Involving improv again, where we're going to take the first line and the last line of the scene, and they're going to do it for you, okay? Playhouse, got Dave and we got Blake on this one. So let's have a first line of dialogue for this scene.
That isn't clean yet.
It isn't clean yet, or that isn't clean yet? Player's choice. Okay, it isn't clean yet, or that isn't clean yet, and the closing line.
Oh, now I understand why the sand is in the toilet.
You remember those lines?
Yes.
Give us the lines again.
It isn't clean yet.
Oh, now I remember why that sand is in the toilet.
Okay, great. Let's see what happens.
Just,
Clappy.
Yes, Sonny? Oh, it's not clean yet. No. I said no. Oh, God. Don't do this to me, Sonny. Come on, let's go play.
Okay. Can I have a rub on your back?
All right.
Come on, please.
All right.
Get me up.
Oh,
Clappy, I'm falling. I'm falling. Clappy.
okay. Are we done?
Let's do more. Let's do it again. Come on. Can you gallop? Can you gallop? I'm falling. Gallop.
Are you there?
Okay.
Are you really my grandson?
Yes.
Oh, my.
Hey, Clappy, look over there. Look at the.
What are you doing?
Ooh, Clappy, what's this? Coming out of
That's sand.
Clappy?
You've never seen sand before?
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. It gets in your teeth and you can't get it out. It'll be there a week from now.
I like it though. I eat a lot.
You don't put it in your hair either. Oh, God. Oh, God. Clean it out of there.
Yeah.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
And he swallowed it. I swallowed it. I ate from yesterday too, and the day before.
Right? Oh!
Wampy, Wampy.
I got it. Oh. Okay. Whippersnapper.
You know, I found that the white ones and the blonde ones are the best. Try some, Wampy.
I can't even see that far.
I've been eating it for 2 days.
Was that brown or was that white?
It was both.
Let's try some of these snails over here.
Snails?
Yeah, one of these things. Yeah, right there. Crack it for me, will you, Sonny? Crack it for me. Don't get that slime on your forehead. Now, suck that slug right out of that thing. Suck it out of there. Show you never to play in the sand again.
I'm gonna eat sand. I eat sand.
Oh, God. Come on, we're going back inside. Come on, get up. Come on, give me a piggyback.
Okay.
Come on, get down, kid. Jeez, you've grown a lot. All right, kid, get up.
I gotta go.
I kind of like this. Come on, in the house. Oh, God. Farts, I tell you. Come on, get in. Now go wash yourself up.
Okay. You stay out of here, though.
Yeah, I don't trust you in there, boy. What you doing? Oh, I forgot the bathroom.
Brushing my teeth.
Look the other way, boy.
I will. Are you done?
Yep. Just a little wee-wee. Okay, you can go now.
I don't have to go.
Look where you're sitting.
Okay. I can't.
Look, kid. There. You see this here? Sit.
Glampy.
What?
Glampy, you
What
didn't
is-
flush. Glampy, Mommy says always to flush. That's how you got the sand in the toilet.
Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why I'm here tonight. First off, I want you to know what it's like to be left out. I had to pay off the whole improv group, which cost me a pretty penny. Secondly, you know, it all started in second grade. Let me just give you an idea where this came from. When I was in second grade, the coach of the baseball team came to me and says, "Look, kid, you're going to play left out." I said, "That's just not fair. I'm a better second baseman." So he puts this kid on second base. The guy can't even hold a glove. I'm out there in left out, you know, out there in the field, looking, you know, nobody's hitting the ball to me. No, you know, all right. So back to second grade. Today at improv, we were practicing for this last night, and lo and behold, what did they do to me? They said, "Look, we're going to cut you out of this scene. We're going to cut you out of that scene. You're no good at the dubbing. You're no good at this, and you're no good at that." And I ended up leaving them all quite dejected. Quite dejected. So before I left, it's a good thing I had my checkbook because, you know, some of them were actually asked a little more than others. You know, some of them were like, $5 was enough, $25. Actually, Ben was the most expensive one to pay. Ben wanted $100, so I wrote Ben the check, $100, 100 big ones. I gave it to him, and they agreed. All the players agreed. "Okay, Ed, you know, hey, we'll give you a 5-minute speech." So basically, I got to come up here. I got to tell my story. I got to go all the way back to second grade, which was beautiful. Even though I did play left out, and they wanted me to play left out again tonight, which I wouldn't stand for. So after paying everybody off, I got to come up here and make this beautiful speech. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.
Check bounce, Dad.
Did it? I stopped payment.
Yeah, I got to talk to you.
I stopped payment on
Check bounce.
Stop payment on that one.
Come here.
My check bounce?
All right. What we're doing now, I'll talk to you later. We're going to do the conducted story. So players, take your positions. Da-da-da-da. Often in improv, we do stories one word at a time, and the conductor will point to each player, and they will say a word, and we'll continue like that. We're not going to do that. We're going to do a story where they're able to speak in sentences or half sentences following the conductor.
Girl in the middle there.
Okay, that looks just about perfect. So, we need from the audience a first name.
Adolf.
Adolf. Good. Good. And a profession.
Beer truck driver.
Beer truck driver. Okay, that's good. Adolf
Beer truck.
and beer truck
They
driver.
go hand in hand. Beer truck, Adolf driver.
Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Adolf and the beer truck driver. Thanks, Dave. Dave the helper. The helper bee. Okay, ready?
Once upon a time, there was this truck driver.
And his name was Adolf.
Adolf liked to drive his beer truck into small intersections.
In this little German town called Lincoln.
Lichtensteiner. So, Adolf would drive fast through the intersections.
Just try to hit every little old lady that was.
Ever gonna cross that tiny little street in front of the country shop.
He would punch it and he'd drop the clutch, the beer
and
would...
the beer would spill all over, and he would.
And just at the very last moment, he'd pull on that horn.
It'd scare the tar out of those...
Old ladies of Liechtensteinerstein.
Baskets were flying everywhere. Hams were everywhere. Eggs
Beer was flying with the eggs.
Froth, foam, everything out.
all over the window.
And all over the
Streets. And the men in their lederhosen would stand in the windows.
and they would sing
And they would dance.
And they would yodel and yodel until
until they could yodel no more.
Then they'd go out into the
the street, put their mouth on the curb,
And suck the beer up off the sewers.
And pray to the god Adolf the beer driver.
And it would rain some more. More beer.
Beer falling from the heavens like nobody's business. And then just as the last...
They were all just slurping it up off the side.
Adolf would go and join in the yodeling.
And
And they would yodel, hoo, yodel, hoo, yodel, hoo.
And the sounds would echo for miles and miles for as far...
as the eye could,
See. And then, nearing sunset,
buddy would drop and just pass out right on the sidewalk from drinking beer, and their lips were bleeding from the glass on the street. It was a painful.
And they'd pick up the old ladies, roll them into the curb, into the beer.
And then they would pick up the kegs and put them on their heads.
And laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and
And they would build these barrels on their heads as high as they could possibly imagine.
And then they would dance around like this,
And like this.
and like this,
And like this.
and like this.
And then, at the sound of crack of dawn, these barrels would come tumbling down.
And they would tumble right on to the horn players. And the horn players
would tumble off back into the curb.
And Adolf would realize that it was time for him to start his schedule all over again.
And the moral of the story.
If you're ever driving
A beer truck in the...
Edelweiss country.
Of Liechtensteiner stupor.
Make sure that there's always a little old lady,
who you can scare the
pants off of,
and
make her spill her groceries everywhere.
And sing yodeling tunes for the rest of her...
career.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Let's give them a hand. Did we redo that last one?
No, we gotta go. We gotta break that. Good work. Great.